Hey poopers, welcome to hashtag straight poop. Hey, I got a nice pork belly, okay? I scoured and looked for the best one. So not too many streaks of fat. I'm gonna put a really nice rub and get a really nice glaze on it outside, but then that whole pork belly is gonna do 5 other videos, okay? Right here, belly, faux, BLT, chimney, banh mi, beer, belly, pita. I got a whole list of stuff we're bringing content on for you guys. All right? So join us in the kitchen. Hang loose, poopers. I got a pork belly, and I've mentioned this before, but I've been a TV cooking show producer, director, and host for years. And I get big cuts of meat so I could bring you videos, not just on this thing, this pork belly, but out of this video, out of this piece of meat, I'm getting 5 other videos, okay? That's what you call bringing content. Okay, so this is the back end, all right? The bottom. But it's got this fat that I don't like, and it's gonna burn because I'm gonna cook it, you know, fat side up, the other end. So I'm gonna try to get this as much as possible without ruining the composition, okay? So, I'm gonna remove that. Try to remove that stuff. I'm not using a knife. This stuff is loose. And like I say, I don't wanna put a big divot in this, okay? And if it comes off, it comes off. Now, this skin, similar to the skin on the back of a rib, okay? And I'm just gonna pull this. I don't want it trapping fat. Okay? This, I'm using. See, this is part of the area that came off the rib. So I'm ripping this off. Okay. In fact, trim that. Okay. And of course, I'm going to use that on something, or something. Okay. Now that we've got that relatively uniform, I want to show you something else about this, because I went through the bin trying to find the best one, and there were about 30 of them. All right, let me get this glove on. Okay, this side is nearly all meat. This side is nearly all meat. Okay, that's something you should look for when you're looking for, because like I said, I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to do a chimichanga. I'm going to do a banh mi. I'm going to do some pho. And I don't know, what else is on that board? Oh, what did I do? What was it called? Beer belly pita. So, beer belly pita. Okay, where we take the smoked belly here and we braise it in either beer or cider. Okay, now I got a rub here, and it's equal parts keef, chili pepper, chili powder, cumin, brown sugar, keef, grind of pepper, some kosher salt, some ground mustard. Okay? And I'm just doing this. Just typical application, bottom first, because I wanted to trim that as best as I could without like I say, putting a big divot. If I wanted to get, you know, deeper, I could have put a bigger divot in this. Okay. All right. And that's going to give us a really nice crust. Let's turn this over. Okay, that's our fat cap. It's going to cook. This is going to be the top, bottom side down. And yeah, baby, nice and easy. Okay, get the sides. Yeah, I'm going to use the rest. Okay. That's nice. Get the sides. Whatever spilled over. All right. So, what I'm going to do, I've got a giant Ziploc bag. And I'm going to put it in that bag for 72 hours, okay? No more than that. Then we're going to go outside, or we're going to meet you outside. Yeah, this works too if you want to. Yeah, so yeah. We're going to put it on, we're going to let it sit in the fridge in a bag for 72 hours, then we're going to go outside, okay? So thanks for joining us here on #StraightPoop. We'll meet you outside in a second. Hey poopers! Welcome back to #StraightPoop. I put a switch of tart cherry because I like that flavor on my belly. This belly, not my big fat belly that used to be. Weighed 515 pounds, 240 now. Yeah, so this thing's not going to get a nice crust. This piece of meat is also going to get us 5 extra videos. Going to do a BLT, a chimichanga, pho. Couple other things I forgot, but I'm a stoner. So yeah, this is going to go hour a pound, okay? And then we'll check on it. I'll give you a progress report. After that, we'll take it in, okay? Or maybe not. Nah, we'll take it in, give you a beauty shot, okay? All right, so hey poopers, we'll be back. Thanks for joining us on #StraightPoop. And an hour a pound, and that's what we got. So I'm gonna get it off to a platter and show you what it looks like inside. I'm gonna cut it in half. We'll see what it looks like. Yeah, man, I got that pork belly. Cut it. Look at that. Nice. Nice and caramelized. I'm gonna have some burnt ends on the bottom, on the sides. But yeah, look at all that meat. So I'm gonna take this. I got, let's see here. I'm gonna do a bowl of pho. I'm gonna do a BLT. I'm gonna do a chimichanga, a Vietnamese sandwich called a banh mi, and then something called the beer belly pita that I invented when I was working at a tap room in Wisconsin. So yeah, I think ahead, man. I think 10 moves ahead. I got this, and I got 5 other videos to present. Okay, so on that note, poopers, make sure you grab your free e-cookbook, go to the comments section, click the link at the top. Thanks for joining us again here on #StraightPoop. Me and my Shelties love having you here. So, if you're waiting on us, you're loafing. Hang loose!